Oh, happy Wednesday, people. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, people. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all people doing today? Happy Wednesday, people. How y'all doing? Vario, what's good? What's good, Vario? Nada, what's good? Tish, what's good? Leonard, Dominica. Anything I can do to repair my... You already know to do the colon cleanse. Do the colon. Do the colon. Papaya. Papaya seed. Papaya leaf. Alright? Y'all see what the caption say. Today is conversation day. Alright? Rena. What's good, Rena? Levels. What's good? Ebony, what's good? Today is conversation day, y'all. Alright? Today, conversation day. I'm gonna let the room get to about 100. Make sure y'all share the live so we can get to about 100 people. Alright? So y'all can I can ask them a question. Alright? Share the live, y'all, so we can get to 100 real quick. We at 58, 56. Alright? Share the live for your boy. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live for your boy. We at 65 right now, 64. So papaya every day to support my good health. Yeah. So papaya, yes. Yes. And take your colon herbs too. Like your rhubarb roots, like your cascara sagrada, like your black walnut hulls. Alright? Fasting too. Do you some fasting. Do you some fasting. That'll help too. We at 97. Alright, listen. Today is conversation day. Alright? Really only one Tristan, what's good? Today, Moneybag D, what's good? Today is conversation day. Alright? Do y'all feel like relationships should have particular roles? Alright? Should the woman be confined to the kitchen? Should the man be confined to outside? Should it be particular roles in relationships? Is that like mandatory, or should it be what each person in a relationship would like? Say, for instance, if you with somebody and y'all just choose to, you want to cut the grass. If you're a woman, you like being outside, you like cutting the grass. You know, is that like personal? Is that personal preference? Is that or is it something that's mandatory? Should it be roles in a relationship? Should it be roles in a relationship? Daniel, what's good? Should it be roles in a relationship? Should it be roles? Let me yes, not confound though. I think each person should tend to whatever their strengths are. That's a good answer. Money bag. Tiffany, what's good? Tiffany, shut a live for your boy. Alright. Should it be roles in a relationship? Should it be roles, y'all? Alright. We're gonna bring let's see how we invite. Let's see how we invite. Let's see how we invite. Should it be roles, y'all? Should it be roles, or is that just something that you just come up with the person who you dating? Or is that just something that you come up with the person who you dating? Let me shut it live. Bam. All right, let me bring on. Let me how I bring on. Let me bring on. Let's bring on Renata, y'all. She the only one got 1,000 followers right now. Dominica got 135 followers. Let's bring Renata on. Let's do this, y'all.
Let's do this, y'all. Let's bring Renata on now. How we do this? Guess. Guess. Here we go. Here we go. It say change invite settings. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Should it be Rose, y'all? Should it be Rose? I'm finna invite Renata on live to speak, y'all. So Renata gonna tell us if she think it should be Rose. Should it be Rose? I'm talking about Roles.
Yo, what's good?
Yo,
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's really good?
Yeah, you got it.
What's really good? Now I can send an invite on and bring people on. I do that myself. You just gotta have 1,000 followers. You just gotta have 1,000 followers, all right, for me to be able to bring you on the live. All right. Should it, per life guy, what's good? Listen, the question of the night, should it be roles? Should the man or the woman have particular or certain roles in a relationship? Should the man just only be outside cutting the grass and cutting the hedge bushes? Should the man never wash the dishes? All right. Should the woman just be in the kitchen cook? All right. Should it be roles in a relationship? Per life, what's good? Renata, what you got for us? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk
Listen,
to me.
man, I don't think it should be defined roles necessarily. It just depends on what you and that person in the relationship with got going on. So if I'm stronger in one area, then that's the area I'm gonna take on. And if you stronger in the area, then that's the area you do. Like if some dishes in the sink, whoever see the dishes, wash the dishes. Wash your clothes. It's mutual. It ain't no set roles or anything like that. That's just how I see it.
Why you think? Why you think it's Why you think that people um like to have certain? Why do you think certain people like for it to be like certain roles? Where do you think that come from? Why you think it's people
I think
that
it's
like to?
tradition. It's traditional, and people go back to biblical times and back in the old days and all that stuff. But I mean, we in different times now, so it takes everybody to do a little something to everything.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. What y'all think? I say no. We are helper one to another. All right. Do you feel like the man should now this might be a little this might be I don't know how some of y'all feel now. I don't know how some of y'all feel about this. I'm just gonna ask it anyway. All right. Do you feel like the man should pay all the bills or is you okay with doing 50-50, or is that something that you and your man figure
Listen,
out along the way?
again, that's just something that you figure out. That's communication between you and that person. You know, everybody finances is different. So, me personally, I wouldn't allow him to pay all the bill because I'm gonna contribute. But I mean, unless that's something that he say that's what he gonna do, and then I'll contribute in other areas. But it's I can't. I don't like that whole he got to pay all the bills and she get to keep her money and do what she want to do with it. But it's whatever you guys agree on.
What don't you like specifically about the he got to pay all the bills? What is it that you see that's not right about that whole just the whole thing
Because
about the
a
man just?
lot of women feel like that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So they going back to old, like I said, again, traditional roles and stuff, going back into the old days where the woman stay home and the man go out and he work and bring in and pay all the bills or whatever. But it don't work like that to me. Because hell,
Phoebe said
economy
it's
is different.
amazing. Matter of fact, Phoebe, do you got time to come on live?
Yeah, come
Do
on
you
on
got
live,
time to come
Phoebe.
on live?
Come
Because if
on
you got
live, Phoebe.
time,
Yeah.
if you got time, we're gonna bring you on live so you can explain what you disagree with. She said, I disagree.
What she disagree
So
with?
you got time to come on live? Phoebe, do you got time?
I know you had to work and everything. Do you got time to come on live? Because I can bring you on live real quick. 10 minutes, real quick. 10 minutes? Hold on real quick. 10 minutes. All right, she said 10 minutes she can come on. We want to know what it is you disagree with. She said it's a major difference. It's something to talk about in a relationship. Raymond, how you feel, Raymond? Do you think it should be roles in a relationship? Do you think, let me ask this, Renata. Do you think it's showing that a man is not able to take care of you financially if he can't pay all the bills?
Negative. I don't look at it that way. I personally don't look at it that way. Nah. So it's like we saying that, you know what I'm saying, men only good for financial gain. So they can't afford to pay all of this and take care of all of that, then they ain't no good elsewhere else.
Right. Halo said, I'm with Phoebe. Halo, what you, real quick, I'm ready. I'm finna bring you on right now so you can tell her what you disagree with, Phoebe.
Hear.
Here we come. Here you come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Let's get Phoebe on live real quick, y'all. Let's bring Phoebe on real quick. Come on. Here go your invite. Come on with it.
I want to know what she disagree with.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. That's what I like. This getting good. I like this. I like this. I like this. This getting good. I like this.
What up, Phoebe?
What's up, Phoebe?
I don't know if y'all can see me. Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all?
What up?
We can hear you, though. We can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
great. Man, I'm sorry, but you know me. I have my own beliefs and whatnot. But not just beliefs, but we all got to think of this one thing as far as when it comes to paying the bills. Bills is like a new generation type thing if you think about it. Back then, things were a lot different. They didn't have no bills. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at it from the perspective of.
I think we might have lost her.
Now, to where society has caused me put forth. Where society has put forth a lot more effort for men to be able to take care of their families more is one thing that we have got to realize. So I do agree with the part that it's, what we both agree to do because of the time that it is now. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm in a factory, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
But we do have to realize this one thing. I don't believe in 50-50, period. I believe totally in 100% both parties. For the simple fact that if you want me, you're going to go all the way. If I want you, I'm going to go all the way, period. But when it comes to household bills and different things like that, different roles, a man ain't going to have no baby. Let's be real. So I do believe that everybody needs a role to play, or we gonna always clash. Everything should be done in decency and in order. If you don't have no order, everything gonna be out of order.
Right, and that's
if
why
that makes sense.
Define roles within that relationship, not specifically across the board. So whatever you do within that relationship, I guess that would be your defined role within that relationship.
Yes.
But not just set as far as he gonna do this every single time or I'm gonna do this every single time. It's just,
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Right. I agree with that part. I do agree with that part because if the man was to fall off, the woman should be able to pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, ready to step
Exactly.
in.
Exactly. But if the man established from the very jump that he's going to be the sole provider, he messed up. Because if he falls off and she's not used to that role, then how are they going to keep going?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So everything has to work together.
Okay. I like what
Go ahead.
But look, don't you think that would be a different? That would be something that's established, like that's a different conversation. If the man is saying, I got it, I got everything from the jump.
If he's saying that from the jump, then he taking on that whole thing by himself. As a woman, if
Exactly.
a man tell you that and he just so happen to fall off, or you just gonna
But here's the thing, though.
what's your
Here's the
role
thing,
then?
though.
What do you do as a woman?
But
If
here's the
if
thing,
if
though. Here's the thing, though. If he's saying that he's gonna be the sole provider or whatever, me personally, I'm still working, so I'm stacking. I'm putting money to the side. I'm stacking. So whenever the
Exactly.
situation comes about, we can rock. Hey, it's gonna still keep moving how it's supposed to be moving. So that's how I do it.
Exactly. That goes along to my situation right now. So I'm single, right? Okay. So I do want a relationship one day, but I don't know what the man is going to expect from me or whatever. So what I do now is I stack my paper. So when I
Facts.
do get in a relationship, no matter if he plan on paying all the bills or whatever, I also come with something. I am offering something just in case after the day we get married and he fall or he falls sick, I can carry us through.
I
You
right,
got
see what
you.
I'm saying? It should
I
never
got you.
be one person not doing nothing. That doesn't make any
It
sense to
don't
do
make any
that. Why
sense.
would you do that?
absolutely,
Right.
I
But
agree,
Exactly.
those are
I agree,
my
Exactly.
those are my thoughts.
I agree.
Facts.
I just I maybe I don't necessarily think that it's a big, you know, um, space like as far as you like disagreeing or whatnot. But I think it's just a
Mm-hmm.
different kind of because you kind of agreeing.
Right.
It's
She
kind of
agreed.
Mm-hmm.
agreeing,
It's
but
a different concept.
right, just a different viewpoint from how you see it. Because you said you don't believe in 50-50,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I do not believe in
Nah,
So,
fifty-fifty.
but
I'm
it's
you
sorry,
saying
I
it's
don't.
a
it's a
hundred, a
hundred,
hundred.
a hundred.
So,
It's a
what
hundred, a
could it
hundred.
be if you saying if the man, got it, and then you got it? What would you call that? A hundred, hundred?
A hundred,
What's
a
the
hundred.
split?
It,
That's a hundred, a
I,
hundred. You
I
going
don't
all
think
in, I'm
it's
going
I
all
don't
in.
exactly, Renata. I do agree. I agree. Even if you don't have as much money, I may have more money. You may have more money. It's the fact that what we are doing in the relationship that makes it 100, 100. You see what I'm saying? It's not
Ah,
I pay
okay.
half the
Exactly.
rent, you pay half the
Exactly.
rent. If you ain't got but 500 for the rent and I got 500, okay, let's do this. That's 100, 100. That's not
I'm with you.
50-50. You see what I'm
I'm with you.
saying?
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Exactly.
I'm
And
with
It's
you. I
it's
and
like
all
that
about the
perspective.
attitude.
right. And
Like,
like
But
I said,
also one thing
that's
I do want to
establishing.
add.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Right.
sis. Go ahead.
One thing I do want to add, because I do got to get out of here, we should always, in any type of relationship, we should always establish these things
In the
way
beginning.
before, in
Facts.
the very beginning. When it's not just about dating, but it's about,
clearly,
okay,
too,
after the
though.
third date,
Clearly. Like,
clearly,
establish
you
it
should be
clearly. Like, with
very
no,
clear.
yeah.
Right.
We should be very, very clear, not drag a situation on and then say, hey, I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100. I'm going to let you know once I feel like I'm serious with you, I'm going to start breaking down to you what I like, what I
What I
feel, what
don't.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
like. You know what I'm saying? To give you
Yep.
that opportunity to be with me or not. That should always be the first thing once you establish that you want to be with somebody.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Facts.
All right. I like both of y'all. I like both of y'all perspectives. I like both of y'all. And you know what? I agree. I agree. I agree. Me
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
I would just be somebody that's like, you know, I would be one of them that say, I got it. But if
Hmm.
you want to, you know, help, I'm not gonna say, no, you ain't gonna make me feel less of a man
Right.
because you helping me. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? No,
But
no,
a
no,
lot of
no.
people
It ain't gonna
think
be none
that
of that.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
A
But
lot.
I'm just letting you know I got it.
Right.
Right.
But
But in many cases, that can happen where the man has that type of ego. But one thing we women have to realize is to be more sensitive. That's why we as women have got to come down. We're too masculine. Just
Too
because he say
masculine.
no, no, I got it, does not mean that you step in front of him and pay the bill. No,
Right.
you hold the money and you just let him figure it out. And then eventually he gonna say, baby, I messed up.
There you go.
And that's when you come in and
Exactly.
say, don't even worry
There
about
you
it,
go.
baby. Here you go.
There you
Exactly.
go.
Don't knock him. Don't down him.
There
Don't
you
do. See,
go.
that's what we women have got to stop doing. We
Exactly.
have got to learn our place. That's why I say roles are important. We all must know where we stand. We women know we are smart like that. You see what I'm saying? But we have got to also be wise. We got to
Right.
be very wise and more gentle than what
I
we
like
are.
that, B.
But I agree with what Trey said. We do. We really as women have got to bring it down a notch. We so independent. That's why we single. I'm learning
Girl.
that through my single life. We have got to tone it down. We're too masculine. Too masculine.
Shay
Exactly.
Got to
Nicole.
be softer.
Shay Nicole, she said, I disagree. We set the
Disagree with what?
expectation. Say Nicole, I'm gonna bring you online so you can say your piece now. I'm gonna
Wait a
bring you
minute.
on live. Say Nicole.
Yes, she
What she
can.
say?
But let be very careful when you say you set the expectation. See, that's another part of being masculine. We women are so much
I was
into
just gonna
trying
say
to
that.
take the
Exactly. You gotta
forefront. I'm not
listen.
against her. I'm not against what she's feeling. I'm just saying sometimes we have to let him fall and make that mistake.
He
That's
got
why
yep.
we are helpers. We are helpers to help him. We are not to stand in front of him. We're
Right.
not to do that. We got to learn how to be there to catch him when he falls. Trust me, he
Right.
will grow.
Lit
He will grow when you do that.
and when he fall, you don't be like, I told you you should have did this.
That's
You don't
Right.
exactly
do
right.
that. You get
Right.
ready to be like, listen, I got it. Here go the money right here. This is right here. And
Yep.
he probably gonna be like, yo,
Yep.
my bad. I fucked up. My bad. But you
Yep.
don't throw that in his
Yep. And he'll
face.
respect you.
And he
He'll
gonna
respect you so much
Oh
more.
yes.
100% more gonna respect you if you don't throw it back up in his face.
And you ain't gonna do nothing
Oh
but run him into the arms of the other woman. Trust me. I've
yes.
been married before. That's all you do. That's all you do.
Say
It's
Nicole.
2020 though.
Say Nicole. I'm bringing you on live so you can speak your piece.
What
You
she
cool with
disagree
that?
with?
Say Nicole. You cool with that? I'm bringing you on live so you can say your piece. Say Nicole. I'm
What she
bringing you on
disagree
live so you
with?
can say your piece. Say Nicole. Here she come. Here she come. Here she come.
Different opinions are healthy.
Yeah, it's good
So,
Yeah,
dialogue. I
of
like
course.
this.
so I'm trying to turn this camera on. Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know. So let me start with what's happening. I don't know what's going on. So let me just start with I am married and I got married later in life. I have 5 children, 5 sons, ages 31 through 5. I'm sorry, 4, and 4 grandchildren. So when I say I disagree, it's not that I disagree with what you're saying. It's more so when you bail a person out, when does enough become enough? And yes, we are helpmates, and I agree. Women are definitely too aggressive. I'm old school. Like we didn't get to do. Oh, sorry, we didn't get to do certain things. So I agree with what you're saying, but when does enough become enough?
Say Nicole.
Hey,
And
you
Say
muffled.
Nicole.
You muffled.
Say Nicole.
yeah,
I
can you
hear
hear
her.
me?
You kind of fading
I
off on
hear her.
you fading off on your boy a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that. No, my other kid was calling. So what I would say is, I have 5 children, ages 31 to 4, in October, and 4 grandchildren. So I don't disagree with what she's saying about being a helpmate and being a supporter. But my question would be, when does enough become enough? And when do you have to be able to protect your own sanity and your children at everything at all costs? When does that become enough? So I'm not saying
Right.
that you're not supposed to be a helpmate
Okay.
and be, I'm not saying that. I totally agree. But you can bail
Right.
a person out and make them become dependent on the bailout. And what happens when you don't have it?
Okay.
So I don't
That's
Okay.
a
I
So
don't
can I
conversation you
ask?
gotta
disagree.
have though. That's a conversation you gotta have with him.
What,
But
Absolutely.
not
but
But
just
some
that.
people
And
become
don't you
you
think
gotta
dependent.
it would have been some red flags along that line
right.
before it got to the point
It
where
I was
it
just
was too
about to
much for
say
you
that,
with the
Trey.
women?
you don't let it
I was just about
accumulate.
to
You
say
just let it
that.
build up and build up
So
and build up.
people,
You had
we
that
encounter
conversation
red flags
immediately.
all the time. I'm sorry, say it again.
I was
I
saying
was
you
just
have that.
about to say that.
Go ahead, keep
So,
do your thing.
so when you say red flags, I agree 110%. But as a social worker, like that's what I do for a living. So people see red flags and we ignore them. And the heart wants what the heart wants, and we make bad decisions. And sometimes it happens
Correct.
over and over again. And so when do you have to say, let me take a look at myself and identify and get myself together so I can make better choices, because I don't want to be the bailout. I don't want to be that person. I want to be able to help you because I love you, not because I'm obligated. And then I look at you as a bill.
Right.
I look at my friends who
Exactly.
are 40 plus going into their 50s, and they're looking at men that they've been with forever as bills, not as their husbands and spouses. Let's talk about that. When you look at a person and all you see is this motherfucker cost me this amount of money every month.
Right.
Well, I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but for the most part, though, it's a difference between he, falling short here or there every so often. But when it becomes a habit, when it
Right.
becomes continual, then
Right.
that's when you gotta have that conversation. Like, look, babe, I know you say you got us, but for the last few months, it's been like this. If you need help, let me know. I got you. That's the communication challenge. If he's not willing to have that communication, then that's a decision you're gonna have to make
Then that's
moving
a whole
forward. That's
nother
whether you're
problem.
gonna
And
stay in that situation or you're gonna move about the situation. But it gotta be clear communication.
it has to be an open line of communication,
It's
and
got to
bailing
be.
you out cannot become a burden for everybody,
Right.
right? Because like I
Exactly.
have a
You
husband and
Exactly. And
I
we
have
smart.
children.
Don't be on that ship and see it sinking and everybody go down underwater.
Yeah.
You
And
can't do that.
that's my point. Like the mortgage company loving a man is great. Y'all, and I keep telling
right.
y'all that loving a motherfucker is great, right? But I can't take loving you to the bank. I can't take you to the bank. The
Exactly.
mortgage company want the payment
Exactly.
and they want it on time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can love
Exactly.
you, but loving you, is that going to be enough? Like it's
Right.
just not enough for some people. And
Nah, love isn't enough. It isn't
the
enough.
reality is they won't have the tough conversation, and then we end up having conversations like these.
And that's why you
Right.
be in
But
the
Miss
situations
Nicole,
you be in, right? Because you're not having that conversation. You letting shit build up and build up and build up until you're under the damn water. Now you trying to swim and it's too late.
Absolutely, and the lifeboat got holes poked all in it.
but not just that, y'all. Let's and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm a real woman. I got married when I was 16 years old. Let me tell y'all something. And it's just being in all honesty. We don't have to just have this one conversation with the man, but we need to have this conversation with ourselves. We got to be
Absolutely.
willing. Once we meet a person, we got to say, okay, before we marry this person, is this person willing, or am I willing to go through whatever with this person? A
Hmm.
lot of times we make permanent decisions for temporary situations.
Oh,
Okay,
temporary
so
Absolutely.
feelings. You get in
and temporary
situationships.
feelings as well.
You get it
Exactly.
right.
So, and we make mistakes as women because of our
We do.
emotions. Don't get me wrong, but hey, you have got to ask yourself, is this worth it? Before you say I do, think about it. This who you gonna be with for the rest of your life, according to what you think. And once
Absolutely.
you
And
say I
can you
do,
take
you
this
saying I
person?
do.
You saying I
Right.
do,
But
and you have
Exactly.
but
to know,
even
can
before
I
you
take
get
this
to that
person
point
with their
though, even before
flaws?
you get to that point, a
Exactly.
lot of times you just meeting somebody, you going out with them, then y'all having sex or whatever, you develop feelings, you ain't had no kind of conversations about anything going forward, then you end up in this situation still, and this soul tie entanglement type situation, and then now you in a relationship with somebody you don't even know.
Exactly. Exactly. We gotta learn how to start taking it slower and not wait until we get in that situation and be like, oh Lord, here we go. I've
Right.
been there before. Great question though.
And so that's why I said what I said. It is too many people that are expecting. Like I had a grandfather that came home and put his paycheck in my grandmother's hand every 2 weeks. But my grandmother cooked every day. We didn't eat the same thing. If
Yeah.
we ate a leftover, it was by choice. It wasn't because that's all that was in there. And she also worked at 70 Hospital for as many years as I can remember. And so it's just a bit different. Like the expectation is you want a house on wheels, but what are you bringing to the table and what are you offering? And that's not the question that anyone is asking.
Yeah. And
And when you ask
relationships
the
aren't
question,
gonna
it
be
makes you a
perfect.
bad person.
Your relationship's not gonna be perfect. Just make sure you decide to be with the person you plan on struggling with.
Exactly.
In
Can you
case of a struggle.
exactly.
In
Exactly.
case of a struggler, right,
In
Chair
case.
Trey, right.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
pick
In
her
case of a
because she
struggle.
nice looking or he nice looking. You better watch out.
Right.
Shapes do disappear. I'm just saying.
No, I'm here. I mean, and here, I'm just gonna say, like I said, I made a choice. I had children very young, and I could not fail. And so my focus, my drive, my everything was in my children and in myself. And I got married at 42. And now, hence saying I have a 5-year old and soon to be 4-year old. So, for me, it was about making certain life choices because I was responsible for other people. But now you can leave your baby a teacher in them house or whoever, and you don't have those same
Yeah,
responsibilities.
yeah, yeah.
So it's just a bit different. You know, it's just a bit different.
It
That's all I
is.
can tell you. You
Every
know,
situation is
so
different.
it
Right.
is. Every situation is different. And I tell people as a social worker, I go out and I work in the community and I come home and I'll cook. But you haven't understand my husband is older and he's retired. So what works for us may not work for the next person.
Exactly.
And so what we do, everybody can't do. But if you can't find your groove and your niche, that should have never worked.
Exactly. And me personally, I prefer to be a housewife. Me personally, I've been one before, and I loved it. Just me personally. But sometimes we have to do what we got to do. You know.
Yeah, and I'll say I stayed home with my oldest two children. I stayed home for 17 years, cooking. I was at my heaviest weight during those times because I was really honestly miserable, and I can admit that now. Years past, and I'm older. I stayed home 17 straight years, and I was like, "Yo, I can't do this no more." I would be cooking. I have whole turkeys made in the middle of the day, all kinds of silly shit, just doing shit because I was in the house. And so once I finished my degree and I went on back to school, I was like, "Oh, that's it." And then I just did me until I found out who I was just on my own. And sometimes you
Yep.
outgrow people, and that's okay too. And so you
Yep.
can't feel trapped.
I feel you. I feel
Yep.
you. Me personally, I'm a balanced person. I'm a domesticated woman, so I'm a cook, I'm a clean, I'm gonna do all that. But I like to get my own money too. And I think the
Yeah,
two income
Yeah.
is better than one income. I might even if I
Yep.
don't go to a job per se, I want to at least like run a business, do something on the side that's gonna be bringing in more
Yeah.
income. And
Exactly.
right, so that's
Exactly.
me personally. I gotta have my own, make my own money to bring into the house for the
But
both
that's
of us.
another thing too. We all got to learn how to be, or know who we are.
Right.
Right,
Period. As women,
Right.
we
exactly.
all got to learn to love ourselves more too. Not just
that's
be that
important.
for a man, but what about you?
And two,
Right.
just because like some women like you say you want to be a house and she can't stay at home. She can't be at home. But that shouldn't be no knock on you. If you want to be a
Right.
stay-at-home wife, that shouldn't be no knock. If Emily don't want to be a stay-at-home wife, that shouldn't be no knock.
Right.
That's
You got
just
right. You
the
got to find the
personal
person.
prep. You
That's
know what
your
I'm saying?
preference. That's
It shouldn't
right.
be no
Absolutely.
backlash coming from because everybody
Exactly.
different. You know what I'm
So
saying? So it
Very
shouldn't be
everybody
true.
should
no
mind the business they're paying though,
Right,
because
of
if she
course.
want to
Just
stay
because you a
home
stay at home.
and
Go
she
ahead.
yeah, like if her people can keep her at home and they be comfortable and she can go on the vacation she want to go on and do what she want to do, then shit, I would, I don't knock her either. I would want to do it, but it's like I don't
Sure,
understand why
yeah.
so many people are
Right.
so invested in what other people do in their relationships. If we all focus
Yeah.
on ourselves, it would be amazing.
Yep.
True, but
Sure
and then
would.
sometimes that may work best if you got younger kids or something like that at the house. It's cheaper
Yeah.
for her to stay at
Exactly.
home versus paying all that money for daycare and all that stuff. So it's just going to depend
Exactly.
on
true,
what works for
true,
you
true,
individually
true.
within your household. It's just going to depend on
It
that.
does.
And just
It makes
because
a
you stay
lot
at
of
home,
sense.
don't mean you're not contributing and bringing nothing to the household. So that's that
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All I can say is, I would rather work, and if I made more money, um, you know, in my career, and You stay home. We had small children. We did that for the first like 3 years with my youngest two children. It just made more sense. And my husband
Right.
is
Right.
retired, so why, if you're already retired, why would we go get another job unnecessarily, pay for
Exactly.
daycare,
Right.
and then, but it's like, when people have conversations in comments, and I be like, "Yo, I'm gonna send a daycare bill to your house. Like, you got something? Are you paying the bill? Are you gonna pay the daycare bill?" And that's the conversations that
Ex-
people should have. And that will help men be more confident and comfortable in being able to shift the narrative just a little bit to support the family. Why would you want
Right.
your man gone working 2 or 3 jobs when you can help? Just when you can just help.
Exactly.
Why
Right.
Exactly.
you
Now,
want
when he
exactly.
why?
come home, hell, he ain't got time. You think
I like
you
that,
want to
Shay Nicole.
cuddle, you want to do all this, and you want to go here and there. That damn man tired. He done worked
He
3 jobs.
I like
He
tired.
done
that, Shay
worked all these
Nicole.
hours
Tired and
when you
broke
can go out
down.
and assist him. Right.
It
But you
should
know
make
what,
no
y'all? Like
sense.
seriously, that's and it does make sense. It does make sense. I guess that's why I would rather be a stay-at-home wife, not only just to just be sitting around, but I'm there preparing for him when he come home from everything that he been through out in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably making dresses or something that I've been selling or something, but I know when he comes home, it's more peaceful. You see what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to go through all that. Is why I probably would rather be a stay-at-home mom than anything, and I've experienced it. So
Okay.
I like that, Shay Nicole. I like how you put that. I like y'all. You know what?
Yeah.
Uh, y'all really is giving some hope back to the women. You know what I mean? As far as like comprehension and understanding. If y'all, you know, I guess you could say,
yeah,
the society that we live in, it's got some women, got their head ballooned, you know, you know, but
yep,
y'all giving some hope back to women as a whole with just the comprehension and the understanding. All right, so I like that. I
Yeah,
like
because
that.
a
yeah.
lot of
Don't
women,
just
a
be.
lot of women are looking at these social media celebrity influence relationships and stuff, and they thinking
Yep,
that
you're
they
right,
supposed to
Renata.
have that type, right? And they ain't living in their reality. You making $30,000 a year, and you talk about you need to have this, and this from him. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I just like,
Ain't no
you
way.
gotta be evenly. It's just there's no way. There's
It's
no
no
way,
way.
and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. And it's just always about living above your means and understanding that. And then I will say, over the course of the years and with my professional career development and things of that nature, I see how people live on the other side, and we are not living, like, we're not investing our money. We're not doing any of those things to help us continue to grow our money. You want to take one trip to Miami and then be like, "Oh, I'm this," and you got a bag. I remember
Exactly.
when, we went and got a real cute bag from Canal Street back in the day. Um, but like, it's almost like people are not looking at um they're looking at right now and not looking at the fact that when you 60, your ass getting ready to live in a box. That nice house
Exactly.
you're gonna
Hey,
live
what
in,
they say, how the
you,
old folks say, they ain't preparing for a rainy day.
yeah, they ain't prepared. They ain't
Because
prepared.
it's gonna rain. It's gonna
Yeah,
rain.
it's gonna rain. And
Ex-
when
It's
it
gonna
rain,
rain.
the floodgates open sometimes, so you gotta be prepared.
Right.
And,
You they out here trying to keep up with this person and keep up with that
right.
person, and your check account say something else.
Yeah. I mean, and I just say you got to be that person to say, I'm not going to take the credit, or I'm not going to you, for that moment. You got to be that person if that's what you want for your life. So, life is about choices. I tell people all the time, life is about your choices. You can make whatever tough choice
I
you
don't know
want.
what
That's your
happened.
business, that's your life.
The echo.
Somebody echo me.
It's Phoebe.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's Phoebe.
Somebody echo. Somebody
It's
echoing.
Phoebe. It's Phoebe. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
So I just say, somebody said in the comments, it's keeping up with the Joneses mentality, and it absolutely is, but The question is like,
The question
can
is like,
can you afford
I just
to
say somebody said they
have a
thought they was
Caucasian
keeping up with the
man,
Joneses
is a
mentality,
Caucasian
and it
man your man?
absolutely is.
Like this questions, there's so many things that that can go that you can ask.
He
Oh,
said,
bless
what you
them.
know
I'm
about
old.
Canal
I know
Street from New
Canal
York
Street.
City?
Huh?
Blessed Tone said, what you know about Canal Street from New York
That's when
City?
we used to go. That's when we used to go get all the bags back in the day. That's how old I am. So bless him. Don't tell me.
Facts.
Don't tell him. Yeah.
From New
I
York
used to have
City.
some of the baddest things to come back.
All the bags
There
back in the
was.
day. That's how old I am. So bless all. Don't tell.
Facts.
So, that's why I said I don't oppose a good knockoff. I ain't gonna even hold you. Because I got kids
So,
and we like vacations.
all
I
right.
make
So what?
choices. Like, we don't have Christmas. We go on a trip.
I like that.
I agree.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
I like.
We
Yeah.
don't have Christmas.
I
Mm-mm.
like that. So
Yeah.
everybody get to experience the same gift at one time.
We
Right.
went on vacations as children, and our children emulate the things that we do. My oldest two children will tell you about all of the vacations and things that they have experienced. And it's important that my younger children, my 14-year-old, my 5-year-old, and my 4-year-old, experience those things too. And now I get to bring my grandchildren along. So it's fun for me. And it's what my mother did and my father did for us. So
Okay.
I think you just set the tone. And I'm a firm, like my father was Muslim, so we didn't have Christmas, but we had everything that we wanted in life and then some. So I just take care of my children all year long, and there's really nothing to buy at the end of the year, so we go on a trip.
Gotcha. Trey. So Trey, what's your thought on roles?
On the rolls,
Yeah. Back to the topic. Back to the topic.
you said, what my thought on the rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The original topic.
Yeah. Me personally, I ain't with the, you know, designating, you know, nobody to a specific, kind of thing. I like me personally. I'm a man's man. So I like doing manly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I like a woman that's not too girly. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't saying as far as like not being able to do woman stuff. I'm
I know what
saying
you're saying.
that's like
She
that
too
ain't
prissy. Don't
put
want to
no
get
panties
dirty.
dirty. Like
She don't want to
like
get
like
dirty.
if I
Yeah.
go, like say for instance, if the car messed up and I'm outside, I'm changing tires on the car. I want you to be right there outside with me. Maybe him the shoe right there. You know what I'm saying? Him in the jack. Him in the love brief. You know what
I
I'm
hope you
saying?
don't want no 2022 girl then.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
listen. I
you know
do
what I'm
all
saying?
that.
You right there. You know what I mean?
Hey, I might change the tires for you.
That's what I'm saying. And then like,
Yeah.
say like a woman might want a garden. You might want you a flower bed or something like that. You know what I mean? Me
Yeah.
and you out there, we out there in the flower bed, getting it with the gloves on, we sit down, you get on, you get dirty. I don't know too much about planting, but you do. But I'm
It's
out
an
there with you
echo.
like,
Yep.
baby, hand me the tulip. I hand you the
Right.
tulip. You pat the tulip, you pat it down. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
an echo, y'all. Echo.
Togetherness. You know what I'm saying? I'm with working together.
Right.
I'm with working together. Throw away all the labels. Throw away
Throw them all and put them in the same
all the
trash can.
labels, all the tags,
Yeah.
throw away all that. All right. We just gonna do it together. We just gonna do it together. Don't cause what somebody else think about what we doing, it's not gonna change that. Okay, we
Right.
don't know what
It
they're doing
shouldn't
in our
matter.
they don't know what we're doing in our house. So what they thinking don't even matter. All right.
Exactly.
When we doing
And
this,
yeah,
we
it
in this
shouldn't
together.
matter.
So
Yep.
so we together. So and that's how I think we should do everything together. You know what I mean?
I agree.
at some but I feel like at certain point in times, a woman, you know what I'm saying, should know when it's time to just let him be the man.
Yes.
And as a
Exactly.
man, it's
Yep.
time
Yes.
for you to
Yep.
just sit back and be like, she
I
got
know when to step
this.
back. Yes.
You see
I
what
know
I'm
when to
saying?
step back.
It's both ways. It's not just like one way, my way. It's sometimes I gotta sit back. Sometimes she gotta sit back.
Right.
Sometimes we in it together.
Right. And sometimes you gotta be able
Ooh,
to
Mish.
trust them. You might not see the vision, but you gotta be able to trust that their vision is gonna come to fruition. And you gotta be able
Yeah.
to support them through that vision. Even if you
All
don't
right,
see the vision.
Say Nicole, good
Yep.
insight. Thank
Good.
you, caller. Appreciate you for
Yeah.
stepping on and sharing your insight.
Perspective. Yeah.
Very much so. But I want to add this too, Trey, just because you're a younger guy, and just being a more older woman, just be very careful. It's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
it all sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds real good. And you might find that one. You think you found that one. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it all turns out and it hits you in the face. Trust me, like relationships, people are saying relationships are so overrated right now. You know what I'm saying? So, especially in today's time, it's 2022.
Because
I'm
people
not
selfish.
saying doubt.
Everybody's selfish. Everybody else a person
Exactly.
a game.
Exactly. I'm not saying uh, it's not out there. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying times have really changed.
Right.
Very much so. And
Right.
everything glitters and shines ain't gold, baby. I'm just telling you like it is. It's gonna take some time. It's just like doing your homework. It's gonna take your time, and everybody ain't gonna be perfect. Just make sure you choose wisely. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Just be
I,
very,
I,
very
I,
careful.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Very careful. But that's just my perspective. You know what I'm saying?
He said, pray for a wife and be humble. Um, I don't like that word humble.
Yeah.
I don't like that word. Miss Barbara, what's good, Miss Barbara? Listen, I don't like that word humble, y'all. I don't like that word.
Yeah, we
We
Um,
know.
know.
We know.
We know.
But yeah, I
I don't
mean,
like
but
that word.
a lot of people out here praying for somebody, but you got to be that person that you're praying for yourself. So,
Me too.
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Become your highest, your best self before you start looking for somebody else. Yeah. Do your own shadow work.
Emily said,
Huh?
what's wrong with humble? Um,
A
It's like
lot.
the
saying you
word
beneath,
humble means
like
to
you less
look at
than.
yourself in the
Yeah.
lowest form.
Mm-hmm.
That's what humble means. Humble means to view yourself in the lowest form possible. That's why I don't like that word.
Mm-hmm.
It's another way to I get what you're trying to say, but humble ain't the right word to use. You know,
Nope.
just be grateful. Being grateful
There you go.
cover, you know,
There
but
you
I
go.
get what you're trying to say. I get
Right.
it.
I do
I
too.
get it. But it's just a word, it got meaning to it. Humble means to
It's just
look
a
at
word.
oneself in the lowest, modest, not much. No, that's
Right.
what humble means. And that ain't we shouldn't no.
It's a time and a place to be humble. We use humbleness in the wrong time, in the wrong area of our lives.
You can be you can be grateful for everything that you already have today. That covers the being humble part. Just being
Right.
grateful every day for everything you got right now.
Right.
Right.
That covers the being grateful. I mean the being humble. Just being thankful for what you got right here, right now.
I feel
That
you.
Right.
cover that. You don't necessarily gotta say, humble. So you can just say, I'm grateful. That covers you. I understanding, okay, I'm more than happy with what I got right now. I don't need more than this to be satisfied. I don't need more than this to be I'm grateful for what I got right here, right now. So that's how I look at it.
I agree.
He said I only use it when someone that has more and acting like they shit don't stink. Okay. 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 I mean, I can understand why you would say, be humble. If somebody got their ass on their shoulders, you know, and you know, I can understand that. I can understand that. But I still don't like that word though. Because listen, sometimes and it, I don't know. It might never not be a time for somebody to flaunt their shit. It might not never be a time for that. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you don't never know what a person went through to get everything that they got. So
Right.
if somebody went through something to accumulate this,
Yeah.
you know,
You
whatever
didn't
they
see
got
the
a surplus
struggle.
of,
Right.
you don't got the right to tell them how to act.
Right.
You don't know what they went through to accumulate all that. You just don't like, you might like the fact that they so cocky with it, or just boisterous with it, or just flamboyant with it. That might turn you off because how they is. But that still don't take away what they went through to get it. So, but I get what you're saying about them being humble, but you don't know that they might be humble. You know, they might be. She said,
but see
other people's opinions of themselves isn't our business. Okay. Oh, you right about that, money bag. You right about that. She said that's where the problems come in at. You right about that, money bag. She said exactly that's why it's always a need for humbleness. I just don't. I don't think so. Listen, I don't think that a person refusing to be humble will make them lose anything.
Right.
Your decision making make you lose whatever it is you gather, or you know what I'm saying, you came up on. The decision that you make, you could be the cockiest person in the world.
But you can be cocky and you can still be grateful.
That too. But I'm just saying, I think Kiana is saying be humble or you can lose everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying losing what you gain don't got nothing to do with being humble. It got everything to do with the decisions that you made. With whatever that you got. If you a bad decision maker, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna have whatever it is you gain for a long time anyway. Because you don't even make good decisions. So at some point in time,
right,
you're going to lose it. But we might look at it like, see, there you go. That's what you get for not being humble. God done humbled you now. No, I'm a poor decision maker.
Right.
I'm a poor decision maker. So regardless of whatever, I was going to lose it anyway. She said it all come back to being humble, because if you humble, you won't make no decision.
I mean, if you're a poor decision maker, you're a poor decision maker.
That's what I'm saying, Kiana. Humble don't got nothing to do with you making a choice.
Right.
That don't got nothing to do with it.
I can be humble.
I get what you're trying to say. Don't get me wrong. I get what you're trying to say.
I get what they're saying. I get what they're saying too. But you can be humble and still lose it if you still make poor decisions.
Exactly. That's the whole point I'm trying to make.
Right.
Being
Right.
humble or being cocky or being
But
that don't
I guess it
determine that.
depends on how. A lot of people are more like religious, so humble is thrown a lot in Christianity. So that's probably why a lot of people say humble.
Okay. 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 You right. You right.
That's where it stems from.
You right. He said biblical is to be humble.
See.
Right. Right. So y'all speaking more in biblical terms.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
what Yeah.
All right. Miss Bakay, what's going on? You got 1,000 followers? Well, Asia, what's good? No, you ain't got 1,000 followers. Nope. Let's see. Who else got 1,000? Let's see who else. Let's see who we can. Let's see who else we can bring on. We got somebody want to come on. Who we got right here? Okay.
Trey, come on.
My bad. I ain't see the invite just now.
It's cool.
Me Roo. You want to say your piece, me Roo? You want to say your piece? I'm gonna bring you on right now. I'm gonna bring you on right now. I wish y'all had 1,000 followers, Keon, so y'all can come on. I wish you had 1,000 followers, Keon, so you can come on and speak your piece. That's what I wish. He said, what we talking about? The question was initially, should it be defined roles in a relationship? Should the woman just be confined to a certain thing? Should a man be confined to a certain thing? Should it be specific roles or should it just be personal preference in the relationship? Kiana said, y'all don't know who really like y'all really young. Yeah, we do, Kiana. Yeah, we do. Because we understand
Sure
that you
do.
Of
young.
course. Of course.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Teach me something.
Ain't nothing wrong with your thoughts. Ain't nothing
I
wrong with
want
your
to see what
thoughts.
you got to say. I want to apply some of your thoughts to my life.
Yeah, you ain't no you a smart woman. You ain't no dumb little girl and then like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't somebody to just like shun to the side. Oh, she don't know she her little young ass. No, you ain't no.
Right. Exactly.
No. Cause you can learn something from young people. I ain't gonna even say young people. Somebody that's younger than you can still
Right.
teach you something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
Yep.
because it's older people that's act dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
just because you
Age
young,
ain't
that
got
don't
nothing to
mean you
do with
can't.
maturity. Age ain't
That
got
don't
nothing to do
mean you
with
can't
maturity.
teach nobody nothing or have a perspective that's like, oh, okay, that's different. You know what I mean? And from what you be saying, it's kind of like you gotta you young, but you ain't like stupid. You ain't like what I'm saying. You got some good you know you got some good thoughts. So
So, yeah.
it ain't bad like you think it might be.
So why y'all think there's a war between the man and the woman? Why it always seem like it's a bickering back and forth?
Why is it
Everybody.
always a bickering back and forth between the man and the woman?
Right. It's always like it's a pointing game. Like, oh, because women do this, this is why men do that. Or men do this is why women do this. It's always this back and forth. And it never seems like we can ever come to this common ground. We're talking about what the other one is or isn't doing, but we're not talking about how do we fix it.
I
And
think
how do
it's
we get
You know
competition.
why?
I think it's
Not just
competition.
competition.
it's not just competition. Go ahead, Phoebe.
You know what I think it really is deeply, and it's beyond what we can see. I think everybody hurt. I think so
And
many
Oh,
Phoebe,
people in
that's
this life.
exactly what I was going to say. It's trauma and it's past
Yep.
experiences, and we projecting it onto each other, onto the next person. We're blaming the next person who comes into
Exactly.
our life for the shit that
for
somebody else
other
did in
people
the past
problems.
on you, and you can't do that.
Yep.
We can't project our
Yep.
own hurt and past trauma on experiences onto the next person, and then we generalize it as a whole versus saying, I take accountability for me. I pick and choose
Right.
bad people.
Yep.
Right.
But
Yep.
instead of
We
doing
got a
that,
lot of unresolved issues
we're not healing. We're not healing. So we're taking this pain and we're going to the next relationship and we're expecting them
with this
to fix some things that
to
was
be.
within
Yep.
us.
Yep. We have a lot
Man.
of unresolved issues and problems from my childhood to adulthood to teenage. And we trying to bring it all into our relationship knowing that we messed up.
Right.
Trying to
Exactly.
love somebody while we messed up. Dr. Sabi said that. I posted one of his videos saying that you can't love people correctly until you love yourself.
Until
Love
you
He
love
said
yourself.
it.
yourself.
Right.
But you
Right.
can't love yourself
I'm
until you learn to be by yourself.
Right.
exactly.
So if you always
You gotta
bored by yourself, then you don't love yourself.
Right.
exactly.
And then
Exactly.
you looking for somebody else to make you happy. Can't nobody else make you happy. You
Right.
gotta be already happy within yourself.
Exactly. See what it is, Renata, y'all, believe it or not, a lot of people just going off the dome and jumping into relationships. They ain't sought no kind of counseling with themselves or nothing. They just jumping in and out of relationship, in and out of beds, from one person to the next,
Right.
spreading their sadness and their bad emotions and
And,
vibrations all
right,
over the place.
exactly. And we as women, like we're taking in all their feelings, all their emotions, all that
Yep.
stuff, and we harboring it. And that's you
Yep.
know what I'm
We are
saying?
receivers.
We
We women are
receiving all
receivers.
that energy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
Damn, y'all
We
exactly.
make me feel
receiving
good
and the
tonight.
man giving.
Yep,
Y'all
Yep.
make me feel so
That's all
good
it
tonight
is.
right now.
exactly. That's why you gotta be careful
Man.
who you laying down with and all that because you gonna you gonna be mess around and have a soul tie with some.
Not just soul tie, mind ties, and
Hey,
everything else.
hey, yeah,
You a
exactly. Trauma
busybody.
bonds,
Yeah. Yep.
all that.
Exactly. But the
Exactly.
question is, you also asked, you was like, how to resolve it. And like we talk and teach about now, eating right. First of all, you need to fast. Fasting
Yep.
also helps your spirit, man. You gotta let
Exactly.
that stuff go and give
Exactly.
your mind, body, and soul time to heal and come to grips with itself and start over.
Yep, and you got to do that shadow work, yo. You got to be by yourself, within yourself, and deal with you. You got to forgive yourself for accepting the shit that you put up with. You got to forgive yourself for
Yep,
the shit that you put onto somebody else. You got to take accountability for all of that. And I'm telling you,
you do.
you gonna cry. You gonna lose some people
Yep.
along the way. You gonna listen. It is tough. It ain't pretty. But
Look,
once you
Renata,
get on
I'm
the
telling
other
you.
side,
But look, do you think
Yep.
that part of it that people be running away from, the part right there where you got to go through your crying, you got to go through your getting over your stage, you got to go through your,
Yep, you
yeah,
do.
that's it. Cause
but
you don't
is
You
want to
that
feel
do.
that.
part that people run from though?
Yeah, cause you
Yes.
don't want to
People
deal with that
are,
because it don't feel good. It hurt,
they don't want to deal with it.
right? Cause
But
you
I
gonna
went through that.
right. You gonna people that you love, people that you cared about. You gonna have to let them go, and that's the tough.
Yep.
That's the hard part.
Let me say something. Look, during my 100 days, Renata, look, and this is something everybody needs to realize. If you ain't like cleansing and get that emotional cleanse, you need to keep cleansing.
Yep.
During one of my workouts in like my first 2 weeks, I'm in the gym. I'm working out, Renata. I'm talking about working out. Guess what happens? I just
Start
bust out
crying.
into tears.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
start
yeah, yeah,
crying.
yeah, 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 yeah. Listen,
Listen, that was an experience. I'm telling you, people have to go through the whole cleanse. You can't just stop
you got
eating.
to.
You have to get all of that out of you, all of it.
Right.
Because
Listen,
a lot of us are
hey,
sick because of our emotions.
hey, Phoebe, I swear, yo, I promise you, I was walking. I was on a walk in the woods by the water and I just started crying. I'm like, what the hell? Like, but I had to get it
Yep,
out. I had to get it out, yo.
yep,
It ain't pretty.
yep.
It is
Yep,
not
it's
playing.
a whole nother level to this thing. It's not just eating and drinking. I'm telling
Right.
you, you have got to continually clean your spirit as well as the natural to heal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because your whole environment is gonna change. Everything within you,
Yep,
everything around you is gonna change. Right. So you're gonna
yep.
find yourself
That's
alone a lot of times.
that's for men and women. Must
Men
go
and
through a
women.
spiritual cleansing.
Yes.
You must.
Kiana said, I feel like being by yourself is the best time to learn how to love yourself. That's
It is.
I
It
agree, Kiana.
is.
It is because, like Phoebe said, it goes all the way back to your childhood. If you didn't grow up with a parent, like if your father wasn't in your life, a lot of times, because like my dad wasn't in my life, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So I found myself in relationships looking for a father figure, but I didn't
Oh,
realize that. I didn't realize that until I got into adulthood. Shit, few years ago, that's when I started clicking to me.
Yeah,
Like, yo, I'm attracting people that I'm looking for a father figure within.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah. So a lot of times that happens. You got to learn how to love you. You got to learn how to be okay being by yourself. You can't. A lot of people are too codependent. They feel like they gotta always be up under somebody and always be with somebody.
that's what
Yep.
Moneybag D said.
And we should never be.
Moneybag D
We should
said.
never be codependent.
Moneybag D said. Let me go back to her comment. She said, um, they have a codependency, have to have someone afraid to be alone.
That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I
They
just said.
need company. They just need some company. They want to
Right. They
share
got
their
they
feelings
got
with
to have
someone.
somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Malaysia
But we should
said
never be codependent. In a relationship, we got to be interdependent.
Yeah.
interdependent. I like that. I
Yeah.
like
Interdependent.
that.
Yeah, we got to be interdependent. Yeah,
Malaysia said people scared to be
exactly.
alone, don't want to seek therapy because they feel like they don't need it.
Of
Um,
course. That's it.
Well, I mean that's black people as a whole though. Like we feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
therapy
We don't
isn't
need nobody.
saying
but
for us or
listen,
whatever.
I think the
We
therapy
don't
is
need
the
that.
like Kiana said, being alone. She said when the
Like
quarantine came,
therapy is you
everybody
talking
went
you
crazy because of isolation. But she loved that
No.
part of it.
right.
I think that's the truest form of therapy. Sitting at
Yep.
home and being honest with yourself. Like
Yep.
you the one
Yep.
that
Mm-hmm.
know what's going on.
Yep.
Why you gotta
Right.
explain it to somebody else for them to relay it back to you?
Yep.
Like you should be able
Yeah.
to know what's going on with yourself and be able to be woman enough or man enough to fix it. That to me,
So
that's
that's
therapy.
so
But
true, Trey. Very true.
To me, that's
you
therapy.
got to be able to see that,
You should never be
and you
afraid
got
to
you
be
got to take
alone.
accountability. You got to recognize it first. Then you got to take accountability, and then you got to take action. All right, I'm feeling this kind of way. This is why I'm feeling this kind of way. Now, what am I gonna do to get from not feeling this way?
How you gonna be scared to deal with the demons you created? You invited
I
that in you.
listen at this right here.
You accept
Charlie
it.
said, ever since my husband passed, I am learning a whole new way of life by myself, and I'm good. What y'all think about that?
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't
It's
never had
gonna
no
take
You
I ain't
got
time.
to.
no
You got
I
to.
ain't never had no wife to pass, so I don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't got much to say.
I'm sure that that's a process. But if you think about it, that's like losing a parent. It's like losing a child. It's like I've never lost. You know what I'm saying? I've never been married, so I can't say I lost a husband. So I don't know what that feels like. But you know what I'm saying? Losing somebody that's close to somebody that you've been, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship or married to for years, that's got to be tough. So it's a process. You got to be able to go through that process and know that you're still going to be okay, even going through that process, and then come out on the other top. You still got to live.
Yeah. Every process is different. No process is the same.
Right. Right. And she said she's learning so much more about her she didn't know was there. And I'm glad about it. Yes. Because a lot of
Yes,
times,
Charlotte.
especially not saying that that's your
Yes.
situation, but not saying that's
Now
your
she can
situation, but a
help
lot of
somebody
times we
else.
as women, right? But a lot of times we as women, we will lose ourselves in a relationship because we're
Sure
constantly
will.
putting others before ourselves. We put our kids before ourselves. We put our
Exactly.
significant other before ourselves, and a lot of times we the last one that we even think about taking care of. So you go months, years into a relationship, and then now you like, I don't even know who the hell I am.
Right.
So now you got to figure out who
Exactly.
you are all over again.
So, listen to this right here. Simon said, I got a friend who can't keep by herself at all. If you at work, she trying to be or hang with someone. Why?
Oh, that's clinging. That's
What is it? What would y'all call that? A woman
I think
that
it's
got to always just what would you call that?
I
I
think
think
it's a
it's like some
combination of
type
a
of
lot of things.
connection
I think
problem. I can't think of the name it's called.
it's she got separation anxiety. She
Yeah,
Abandonment
that's
got
what it
issues.
is. Yeah.
cling
Yeah.
separation
Abandonment issues
anxiety. She
too.
got clinginess. She got trust issues. She got off some shit. Is what she got.
And most of the time, trauma makes people like that. Anything that somebody went through in a bad time, they tend to repeat that thing
Right.
over and over again.
Right. Exactly.
Kiana said,
Yes.
I had a problem with staying in bad situation due to abandonment issues. See,
Yep, yep. I
so
Yeah,
told you
you
and
just
anything,
want
and
so
and
anything
I
that
think
so
triggered
I
that
it.
guess she
goes
just wanted to stay there just because she didn't want to felt like she was being left alone.
right.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
And a lot of
I've
times
been there, Kiana.
that's what a lot of people do in relationships. You would know that that relationship is dead, spanking, and buried, but because you don't want to be by yourself and you're afraid to
Yep,
start over, you would sit in that relationship for years and years and years and let it completely
yep,
drain you before you fix it.
yep,
Because you got abandonment issues, because you don't want to be by yourself, because you don't want to have to start all over again.
yep, yep. That's why we gotta learn a new trait, a new routine about ourselves. We gotta learn that all over
And
again. There's nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
exactly,
okay.
and you gotta
He
have
said,
you should have a neighbor too.
Simon said it was because her mom died and her siblings left also. It was
I told
abandonment
you, it's
issue. He
always.
wrote more.
I
Okay.
told you.
It
Okay.
it goes back to childhood.
Okay.
Yep. It's always something that has happened it keeps repeating itself to them.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the whole comment, Simon. That's my fault. I didn't see the whole
Yep.
comment.
See, if y'all really look at it, people really have some deep issues outside of food. We really have some deeper
It's true.
issues
True.
in our
Yes.
lives that
Yes.
cause it's and then the
And it's
food is not just causing us to be sick, but our emotions and traumas and struggles and stress, all that stuff is causing us to be sick.
it's generational though. It goes back to
Yeah.
slavery and passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down. And everybody is walking around ticking time bombs and don't even know it.
Yep.
And it's gonna take one
Yep.
thing that's gonna trigger you and boom,
Yep. It set you off. It set you
it's
off.
gonna set you off. But
Yep.
that's why we gotta learn how to do your own shadow work. You got
Yep.
to definitely work on you.
You do. You have to genuinely work on you. I know a lot of us are married and have kids. We got mama and daddy, but guess what? You're important too. That's what my page is totally about. You are just as important as everybody else. And if you don't
Yeah.
take that time to do for you, you ain't gonna be no good for nobody else.
Facts.
Um,
You're
Miss
not.
Vacay said sometimes the guy tries to guilt trip the woman. I dated a guy that used manipulation to make me stay.
Yeah, you know why? Because he wants
But
somebody that he can control.
and here's the thing: a lot of people know when you are vulnerable, and they will play on that.
Yes. Yeah,
People
of
know when you're
course.
vulnerable, and they gonna play on that. And a lot of times, we as women fall for it.
Yeah, because we vulnerable. We like having
Exactly.
that nurturing.
With that nurturing situation and like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Yep.
So true. We gotta learn to
Yeah.
love ourselves more.
Simon said, Stephen, mute your microphone real quick. Simon said, also cause she lost her mother, she bi. But if she hadn't died, she'd be totally heterosexual. Simon, how you know that though?
How would you know that though?
She date girls cause she lost her mom. But how you know that, Simon? Simon, how you know that?
Ah, that's funny.
Simon, I
That's
want to
funny.
know how you know that and how you come up with that. How you come up with that? How do you come up with that? Y'all make sure y'all follow Forever Evolving. Make sure y'all follow _Phoebe. Make sure y'all follow Miss Tip. Make sure y'all follow all the moderators. She opened up to me. Okay, all right, all right. She
Yeah.
she up here from the city, and I'm the only friend she has up here. Okay, then, family. All
Mm-hmm.
right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. Hey. If she told you, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hey,
I thought you was just coming up with your own. It seemed like the other friends are the
her
other friends
bipolar
are her
narcissistic
bipolar
girlfriend.
and narcissistic girlfriend. So
Lord,
so she got
hey,
a
Lord have mercy.
bipolar and a narcissistic girlfriend. So she got two girlfriends.
Lord
Oh,
have
Jesus.
mercy.
this is one girl that's bipolar and a narcissist.
I think she
That's
both
a
of them.
lot.
Well, I see why she fucked up. He said,
That's
Exactly.
that's a lot going on.
he said, no, I never come up.
Never come up.
Simon, it's a toxic relationship. I mean, if the girlfriend bipolar
If she
and
bipolar and
narcissist,
narcissistic, you damn right it's gonna be toxic.
That's a lot going on, period, for one person.
It's mm,
he said, Span said, focus on the wrong thing, Simon. What are your elements with fire, water, ether, air, or earth? Miru, we talking about roles in relationship. I never come up with stories or make stuff up. Sorry. No. I ain't saying you making it up, Simon. I just it sounded like you had this
you were projecting
conclusion
it.
based off of this girl. You said her mama died and
Yeah.
she by because of that. And if her mama was alive, she would be heterosexual. That sounded like something that you just, you know, thought yourself. You know what I'm saying? But maybe
Oh,
she
Yeah.
told you, you know. But what's wrong with her being heterosexual right now? If she was gonna be that, what's wrong with it being it now? I'm not focused in it. I'm working and moving forward. Just saying how I know someone that can be. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Kiana said I dealt with a narc and not the narcotics, but a narcissist. She said, and it's not fun or good for the mental. Kiana, what was
You know,
something that the narcissistic used to do to you to
do we actually be knowing these people are narcissistic, or do we just that's just because I feel like a lot of people just throw that word out there
I was gonna say that.
and
I was gonna say that. That's why I asked Kiana
and call
what
everybody
was
a narc. Not saying that they're not a narc, but I'm just saying I see that word a lot.
right. Kiana, what's something you had to deal with dealing with a narcissist, Kiana? Miru, we were talking about roles in relationships, Miru. Should the man be confined or have a specific role, or should the woman have a specific role? All right, in a relationship, should the woman only be in the house? Should the man only be, outside? Is it specific roles, or is that personal preference with the people that's in the relationship? Kiana said
he used to gaslight the hell out of me and make me feel bad for being upset about the stuff he did to me.
Oh yeah, you definitely dealing with a narc. Mm-hmm. You definitely. If anytime he done something wrong, and he try to make you feel like you done something bad because he done it wrong. No, yeah. You got to run. Yeah, you got to run.
Yeah, I had that before.
That's that reverse psychology.
That's that reverse. Yes.
Yes, right.
Yeah,
but you know what though?
Psychology.
But look, I done that before, and I don't consider myself a narc. But dude might be just an overblown narc, just do it all the time. But sometimes we do it to get out of being caught.
Yep.
Like when
that's exactly what it is.
Shit, we know we're supposed to be doing. We use that reverse psychology to get out of the, you know what I'm saying? Just make you forget about it. You know what I'm saying? To free ourselves out of it.
And people ain't scared to show that they crazy these days. They'll tell you the type of person that they is, and we'll still accept them.
She said he used to curse me out for being mad that he would cheat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. By me personally. I done that to get myself out of trouble. Not in a sense of just like, I'm a narc and I just do it all the time. No. I will use it to get myself out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of men do that. To get yourself out of trouble. But now if you just do it, if that's just, you know what I'm saying, something that you do, it just, then yeah. But for me personally, that's like, I know when I would do that. And like I said, it would be to get myself out of trouble. She said, my parents are narc. Simon said,
wow.
This has been a 7-year relationship. They broke up 100 times. She doesn't want her friend, or she knows I'm the only friend and she don't care. We can't talk. She just recent she cheated on her and left her for a married man. Yet she has to play alone or she homeless. Oh damn. And she still can't talk to me. Does that sound like I know if she narcissistic? You might be right, Simon. You. Hey, I ain't listen. I ain't saying you create stories as you go.
Simon said, don't go for him.
I ain't saying you making stories up as you go, brother. I ain't saying what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying.
Wow, that's a lot.
Listen, Simon said, don't go for me. I know what a narc is.
Yeah, I believe you, Simon. 100. Okay, he said Renata had asked, how do you know she a narcissist? So he was just explaining.
No. I wasn't saying your situation, because you said it, Kiana said it, and somebody else said it. So
so you were just saying, is they really one, or is it just a word being loosely thrown around?
Exactly. I think that's what she was saying.
That's what I was saying. People throw that word around. So I was,
Kiana said the dude was older and he knew he could take advantage of her. It didn't help me that his mama was his yes man. He did nothing wrong in her eyes. Listen, if y'all dealt with a man like that his mama was always on his side, even when he wrong, could you be with a man like that? Could you
Nope.
be with a man like that, even when his mama taking his side, even when he dead snap ass wrong, she know he wrong, she helped him be wrong, and she's still on his
Nope.
side? Could y'all be with somebody like that?
Nope.
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 And listen, at the
No,
end of the day,
sir.
she a woman, so she know.
If anything,
Ain't
she
no
should be
way.
the one that's telling him how
She
wrong he
should
is,
be the
right?
one telling him exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. You so right.
Fan said, once you learn how to discern, you know how North move and their next move on you. Spaz, you said your parents was a narc.
And that's
Both
why you
of
need
them.
to get yourself together.
Do you got beef with your mama and your dad or something? He said, Live 24K said, when you survive a narc, you know what one is. Okay, you right about that. You right about that.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spaz, I want to know, uh, what's good? What's going on, brother? You said, your parents are narc. What's going on? You got 1,000 followers?
Not
Can you come on
one,
live?
but
Can you come
both
on
of them.
He
live,
said
man?
both of them.
He
Let's see if we
said
can bring
both
you on
of them.
live. Let's see if we can bring you on.
That's tough. Both
Man, he
of them.
gotta explain this.
I need to
Let's
know.
see
I
if we
don't
can
think
bring you
I ever
on,
heard
brother.
that.
Nah, he ain't got enough. He ain't got enough.
Dang, he ain't got enough. Dang.
He ain't got enough.
He gonna have to help me with that one.
Yeah.
He ain't
Yeah.
got enough. All right. Uh, Tutu,
So
what's
what
good?
y'all feel about the who? Oh,
Feel about who? Feel about what?
about the whole terms. Me personally, I can't stand when I hear somebody say it. Oh, I'm a alpha male. I'm an alpha woman. I can't stand that term alpha because I just feel like a person who is an alpha, they don't have to announce that they are an alpha.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Because
Right.
your
It's
presence,
titles
your
again.
presence when you enter a room, your presence is going to say who you are
Exactly.
and
It's
what
about
you are.
titles.
It's right.
There
People
they go
always,
setting titles again.
yep, exactly.
Why we gotta put a title on everything? Everything
Every
gotta be a
single thing.
title.
We all and then words too. Like people don't like to hear the word submissive. People don't like to hear the word rose. People don't like to hear certain words. They are trigger words for some reason, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
you got to put a label on everything. Oh, because I'm an
Yeah.
alpha male. Because I'm an alpha woman.
I agree with you, Renato. If you gotta say it, you probably ain't it.
Yep,
You're probably
exactly.
not
You
an
probably
alpha
ain't
if
it.
you have to announce it.
Cause I
Right.
would be able to recognize that you that without you saying
Listen,
it.
listen.
Just by how you move,
Exactly.
I would be
Your
able to
aura,
tell it's
just the way
something
you.
about, you know what I'm saying, you headstrong in some kind of
Yes.
way, or you know what I mean? I'll be able to tell that
Right.
just
Exactly.
by you.
And
When
we
it
as
when
women can tell that too, just based on how you enter a
sure
room.
can.
When you
Sure
enter a
can.
room, your presence demand attention. Like you, the way
It
you
sure
move,
does.
the way your energy is, how you operate, how you handle things. Like we notice all that. You don't have to announce that you are an alpha. You
So
don't have to. Same way
you
with
look at,
women.
if it's a man that entered the room and he loud saying he alpha male, all this, so as a woman, you immediately think, no, he not that.
You ain't
I
no.
immediately ignore them.
It's an
For
immediate
real.
turn off. It's an immediate turn off. That's just like somebody.
Immediately.
That's just like a dude who lead with money. That's how a dude who flashy and put materialistic things out there. You know what I'm saying? Like a young girl or somebody who hasn't come into their own yet.
Right.
They love that stuff. They see somebody with money.
Yeah.
They like ooh yeah, like okay, I can get some bills paid. But somebody who a woman of substance, a woman who's about her shit, she ain't looking at no dude about how
Exactly.
he flashy
Nope.
he is and how much money he got and all that stuff. That is a big major turnoff. Major
Yeah,
turn
it
off.
is major turn off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
definitely.
Span
Right.
said, he said, it's so much. He'll take over the whole life. He said both parents emotional, manipulative, not showing empathy, and neglect my thoughts and feelings. Two different
Wow.
personalities
Oh
sometimes
man, I
also.
hate to hear that.
Damn.
I hate to hear that. Hate to hear that. Dang, I hate to hear that. Hey,
Wow.
Fresh Customer says, wow, so many women told me that being quiet and solo all the time was the biggest turn on. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, let me tell y'all something right now, and I'm just gonna put it out there. It's like the dude that's the quietest in the group, the one that's more laid back and just chilling.
Yep.
Those are
Let
the
me get
ones
that
that
one.
women really be looking at. If you the
Yep.
one that's always loud and always got to be, you know what I'm saying, like nah. But the ones that's laid back and chill, they're the ones that get the most attention.
Yep.
Y'all hear
They're
that
more
now?
attractive.
Y'all better start
The
seeing y'all
men are
women
more
in the chat
attractive
up
in
now.
that state.
Y'all better start seeing that chat up now.
I'm telling you, they are. They are very much more attractive. They can be in dirty clothes. If they quiet, laid back, I'm pretty much probably trying to get that one.
Right.
I'm pretty sure of
Exactly.
it.
Right.
Pretty sure of it.
Yeah. And a lot of times the dudes that's like the ones who like trying to holler at you the most, they're the ones you like, yeah. But the ones that be chill, you know what I'm saying, little slow, little low key, looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah.
Me personally, I like a challenge. Me personally,
Right.
I like a little challenge. But if you chasing, or you just really, really loud, I'm probably not gonna show you any interest. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'm not.
Definitely.
What would you say? What
Hey,
would
yeah,
you
be you,
say?
man. Fresh customs, be you.
What would you
Right.
say?
Be
Like
you,
when
fresh.
the dude is all loud and what would you what would be besides turning you off? Like what would be your thoughts on him? Like
It's like he demand he needs some
he
attention.
trying too
Like he
hard,
feel like
basically.
he the man.
Yeah.
Right. He feel
He
like he the
trying
man.
way too hard.
Like he go get you. Like because he feel like he probably either one he got money, two he got some kind of status. So he are used to women flocking to him. So that's how he
Facts.
tend to move about. Cause like yeah, I can get any
Facts.
woman I want because either one I got money or two I flaunt this or that I got
Okay.
this. So they
Okay.
like this. So that's the ones I kind of shy away from. Like nah, nope,
Okay.
nope.
Okay.
Yep. I don't even like to be seen like that. So if you
And
doing all that
trying too
talking, I
hard. They
show
be
love.
trying too hard.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nah.
What Span said? Span said, I noticed and don't have to say nothing at all. I work at a hospital and I see it in their eyes every time.
See
Try too
what?
hard.
See what?
I
That
missed
he
something.
tried
Um,
too hard?
um,
I missed something.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure what the comment was in. Was reply. I ain't sure what he was
Yeah.
replying to with his comment. I ain't too sure what he was replying to.
Yeah. So I don't want to respond to that because I don't know what he talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't know what he's saying.
Fans, when you
Oh, but yeah,
said
fresh customer keep being you.
Spanish, you said you what Fresh
You said
Custom
what
said.
fresh customer said.
Oh, what Custom said. He said
So many.
oh, he happened to be him. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But that's the same
Okay.
thing with for guys though, right, Trey? Like if a girl is like trying too
Too
hard,
loud?
that's a
Yeah.
turn off. Too loud, trying too hard, that's a turn off. It's a difference
Yeah, but see,
between
look, with
that
us it's different. Cause see, it depends on what we looking for at that time.
and that's what I was going to
If
say.
she just, we trying to just bust her, Yeah. Be loud. You want to? Yeah. We want the one that's flirty. We want the one that's It depends on what we're trying to do. If we
True.
just trying
But
to,
it's a difference between being flirty and being over the top. So, but I
yeah.
get what
Yeah.
But
you're
what I'm
saying. I
saying,
get what you're
as
saying.
a dude,
Yeah.
that don't. If we just trying to bustle, I don't really want to go through the challenge of the quiet girl laid back and having the. You know what I'm saying? I want something easy.
Right.
Facts.
I get
Okay,
that.
I get it. I get it.
I get that. No. We get that. I get that. Yeah, I definitely
So
get that.
if she loud and she, shaking her ass and she all, what I mean, I'm gonna try to find a way to, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just trying to bust. That's all.
But me, once I notice that a man do that and he see that loud girl like that and he take her or whatever the case is and they end up together, he's no longer attracted to me. Attractive to me.
Okay, but like I said,
That's just me. That's
but
just
look,
me.
but I and you got and look, I heard that a lot. But I'm trying to put you in the perspective of men.
Oh yeah, for
All
sure.
right. It just depends on, like, you can see this dude, he could be attractive, he could be all this. He might not be looking for no girlfriend right now, though. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
but that
saying?
does say a lot about that man, though. It
It does.
does. It does. It says
Listen,
a whole lot. Cause
but
perspective.
listen,
I don't care if you. I don't care if you want sex at that moment. Your perspective, no matter what situation you in, it
but
falls
listen,
on you. I don't care what it is.
you listen what I'm
But you
saying.
got to think of the
As a
mentality
man,
of
we don't
certain
care
guys
about,
too.
listen though, listen what I'm saying. As a man, we don't care about all that.
I get that. I get it.
We
I
don't care
get
I'm
it.
about
just.
all that. If we trying to bust up, you think I care about, you think that I'm this and it's they both about me. I don't care nothing about that. Listen, I'm
I
trying
get.
to bust her, you in the way.
I get it.
That's
I
it.
get it. If you trying to bust her, I'm not gonna be in your way. I'm just
No,
saying. Once I see
listen,
you,
no. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
get what
just
you're saying,
saying.
Trey.
I
I get it.
the part where you saying the dude ain't attracted if he get with her, that could be the least of our worries. We don't give a
At that
damn about
moment, you
that.
saying at that moment you don't care. You said at that
No,
moment
shit
you don't care how
no.
you
Cause
look
they ain't
because
what I'm
at
trying
that
to do.
moment you're not looking for at that moment you're not looking for a relationship. So it don't even matter how
It
nobody
don't even
treat you because at that
matter.
moment you're not looking for nothing
It don't
serious.
even matter.
I get what you're
Right.
saying. I
I
get what
get
you're saying.
it. I
She
get
get
it.
that.
I
She
get
get
it.
that.
It lowers your it lowers your value to another woman though is what
We
I'm
don't
saying.
care about that though.
I know I got it. I got that part, Trey. I'm saying
She's saying
I
when you get
totally
to the
get
point
it.
of caring. She's saying when you get to the
I
point
get
of
that.
caring.
Okay.
But when you get
Okay.
to the point of caring, now women that you may try to go after that knew you then will be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
just saying that.
mean, everybody,
That's all
everybody
I'm
got some
saying.
past. Everybody got some. And so you
I
telling
get
me
it, Trey.
you a hoe? Listen,
I
okay. Let
was
me ask
just
you this.
Wait,
saying.
hey, Trey.
Let me ask you
Trey.
this.
I was just saying.
What she's saying is don't nobody want no community. No nobody want no community pickle.
Pretty. Thank you, Renata. Thank
I
you.
get that. But listen, it don't matter who you talk to, man or woman. You gonna be with somebody who done been with somebody before.
Right. I was just
Right,
saying
right.
in the moment. That's all I'm saying. In the moment, that's what we women would think, even
Hey,
though you don't
okay, let me put
care.
it to you.
But
Let me
we
put it to
women
you in
think
this perspective.
differently.
Let me put it to you in this perspective, Trey. Let's say you see a girl, right? And you know she done been with this dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. She done ran through the whole community. Now she done got a little older and she ready to settle down. You still gonna be looking at her like, no, man, everybody done ran through that.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to get with her.
Yeah,
You
I
see what
Exactly.
would
I'm
be.
saying? That's
I would be. But
yeah, yeah.
but look, that don't mean she can't go find a husband. It might not be me.
Right.
A lot.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying,
That's
though.
what Phoebe was saying. Somebody that she know. It's just a difference if you don't know the person. If you never knew the
Right.
person, then you won't know. But if it's somebody that you
Exactly.
know, and then they double back and they have interest in you, now you
Right.
looking back like,
Exactly.
nah. That's what Phoebe's saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But see, look,
Yeah.
Charlotte said, what happens to the moment when you do care and she already saw one side of you? Listen, as a dude, we look at it like
Thank
this.
you.
Well, listen, as a man, we see it like it's 10 million women in the world. God damn it, we gonna get one?
Not all men think like that though, Trey.
So like when it get to a point to where she said, what about when we do kill? When we do kill, it don't even gotta be you. We can move to goddamn California. Like you said,
True.
somebody I don't know. It's gonna be
True.
it's gonna be somebody for me. It's gonna be somebody.
Right. Of course.
True.
Of course. Of
So
course.
so that's how
Of
it'll
course.
be. Like,
Yeah.
look, as a
I get it.
man, it's real simple with us. Like with women, it's a little bit more, logical. It's a little bit more, you know, emotional speech. You know, with us, it ain't like that so much until we get to a certain point in our life. Then it get like that. That's why I think. And
Right.
then look, like we were
Because
saying
because
earlier,
y'all view
why it's so
y'all.
much. Like we were saying earlier, why it's so much like disconnect with the woman and the man. As a man, it's we and like y'all said, it go back to the upbringing.
Yep.
It go back to that. Like I don't like, for instance, I don't been around men in my life that been married and got 5 kids, but the wife only got one of the babies, but they still married. See what I'm saying? So I don't seen it to the point to where it's like how they married, but he got other kids. So it can't be this. It can't be so much so that the woman got to see this.
But
So
listen. But here's the thing. Because we as women can take way more than what you as men can take.
you right.
That's right. That's why
We
they
can put
need
up with
us.
way more than you guys can take. So if you step out, if you cheat, if you have a discretion or whatever, we more apt to forgive versus if we step out and we cheat, all hell gonna break loose because y'all gonna lose
Exactly.
y'all damn mind.
You right.
Exactly.
You right.
Exactly. They
You
can't
right.
deny that.
You right. Cause, cause,
We
cause, like,
become
look, me, I did that myself. Like when I was with my son, mama, like I was like cheating on her and all that, and she, I can't even say she cheated one time, cause I was the one that did it. She just got tired of it and goddamn it, and said I'm stepping out. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even really say she cheated. You feel me? But she did it one
right.
time. One time. And I was out of there.
And
I was out
yeah,
of there.
exactly,
I was out of
exactly. Y'all can't handle
I,
that
I'm
shit.
I'm I'm really the type of person. I don't really think cheating should be the word used for infidelity. You know what I'm saying? For somebody stepping out, because cheating means it's like a race, and you go around the other way to get ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? I
there. Yeah,
kind
I
of
like
think
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
cheating is a
yeah,
bad
I like that.
conception or
yeah.
word to use in the place of infidelity.
I
Hey,
like that
it
word.
I
should be
feel you.
infidelity. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But cheating,
I
I
like how
really
you
don't
put
like
that. I
that
like how you put
concept,
that.
Yeah.
I like how you
because
put
that's
it.
really not what it is. It's really not. If we're gonna use it definition wise,
She said,
I feel you.
Kiana said, no, they all think like that. And that's the problem. That's why they miss over people. You talking about me and Kiana? They dish it out, but can't take it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah.
we
We
can't
do, we do,
generalize.
we do, we do.
We
Miss Vacay said that's that Alabama shit. A dude have 4 kids on me, I'm out. I mean, it's plenty women that'll be out if a dude have 4 kids. But like I
but
said,
but here's the thing though, like My thing is this, like, communicate that. Like, you know, if you are a monogamous guy or a monogamous lady,
Right.
because you know you, right? So when you start dating and you getting to know somebody, that should be a question on the table. Like, are you a monogamous person, or do you feel like you like more poly or something in that? Do you feel like you have to be with multiple people? Then you give that person the option if they're gonna
Right.
be in that relationship with you or they won't. But the problem is nobody's having that communication. For one, the woman not gonna have that communication, ask that question because she don't want to hear the truth. She don't want to hear the answer, so she gonna avoid the question.
Mm.
Two, the guy not gonna put the question on there because hell, he don't want her to go out there and do what he gonna do.
Okay.
Because
Exactly.
nobody is having this conversation. And if people had this conversation, you'll be more surprised that a lot of people be willing to deal with certain shit if you had that communication in the beginning. But don't get
Right.
halfway in and then try to have a conversation because now it's too late. You should have had that in the beginning.
Okay.
Shoot, a lot of people just talking about what they want to talk about. A lot of people want to deal with the fact of the matter. They just want to be with somebody.
Exactly.
Okay.
For real,
Exactly.
we do a lot of talking, but we ain't talking about nothing for real.
Ebony said, Kiana said, I hate when they try to say they made a mistake when it was a habit.
I told
Yeah.
you people use
Yeah.
words in the wrong
People, hey.
perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, a
That wasn't
mistake
no
is only
Yeah.
one.
I feel you, Kiana. I feel you. We don't do it by mistake. I promise you. I promise you.
of
We don't do
course.
it by mistake.
Of course it's not a mistake.
No, we don't do
It's
it by
not a
mistake.
mistake.
Of course it's
Nah.
not a mistake.
Ebony
Mm-mm.
said, that's because men are very territorial.
Very much so. Very
Yeah.
much so territorial.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I agree.
we as women can be territorial too. Absolutely,
Okay.
we can be territorial.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely.
Uh,
I don't think mistakes should fall on a man or a woman. Mistakes are mistakes. Mistakes don't come with genders. People just have their
right.
own greed.
Right.
People have their own greed and their own desires, and they gonna do what they want to do. That's why I don't understand why
Right.
people don't live their lives. People are going. You can't keep nobody. You can't make nobody do right. So make
They
sure you
gotta want to
choose
be
a
kept.
person.
They gotta want to be
Right,
kept.
exactly. You got to keep yourself. You can't keep sex,
Exactly.
not gonna keep nobody, none of that. You got to be happy
Exactly.
with you. If you stay with a person and they make a mistake, that was your choice. Move
And
on
that's
Right.
or
why I say
stay. And
accountability. Accountability. Exactly. Because the person gonna be who they are.
yeah, when they make a
They gonna
mistake,
be
don't
who
be
they are.
crying to me. You can either stay or leave.
Exactly.
Do what you do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Especially
Ain't
if you're gonna
nobody
stay there.
perfect.
Hey,
Nobody.
don't cry about it if you're gonna stay in it.
Exactly. You knew he wasn't no good when you was with him, but you still with him. So, like, come on. Come on, it's time for us to grow up.
Exactly. Right. But a lot of times though, people be
Just
staying in
being real.
situations and
I've dealt with
relationships
so much.
just cause the sex is good. They be hanging on just cause of that.
Yep. Hey, and I'm not against it. Whatever floats your boat. I'm just saying, don't be crying to me. Wanting my advice when you know
Right.
better. That was your
Yeah.
choice. You are grown.
Exactly. Exactly. I feel you.
Hey man.
Definitely.
Um. Um. This was a good dialogue tonight, y'all. I think every Wednesday I'm gonna start bringing y'all along every Wednesday just for it to be,
Most
some kind of
definitely.
conversation like this right here. All right. This was a good first, uh, you know, joint live. All right. I'll be back with some more, y'all. Get to 1,000 followers so we can get, a little more variety, a couple more different people
Yes.
opinions, a
Yeah.
couple more different people thoughts. All right. The more
Right.
y'all that come
Yeah.
on here and speak your thoughts, all right, the better, you know, you know, it can be. So
Next time we gonna tell our stories. Next time we gonna tell our stories.
Yeah, we tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, you know, it could be whatever the topic y'all want it to be. All right, we gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about healing and herbs and shit like that. But on Wednesday, it's gonna be designated to, you know, it's freelancing. We know we're gonna talk about whatever. All right. It was a good one. It's 9:55.
Bet.
All right. I'm supposed to be juicing. All right, but I wasn't able to juice and everything. But I'm gonna juice real quick. And
Yo,
Simon said, I got a lot of stories. Simon, I believe you, bro. I believe you.
yeah, come on up, Spaz. Let
Yeah, I
me hear
like to
some.
hear another man
Simon, get your
perspective.
followers up, bro. Get your followers up, bro. Get your followers
Yeah.
up. Yeah, man. So I'm back live tomorrow, y'all. All right, Simon. I'll be working on your order tomorrow, brother. All right, and some more people working on y'all
Hey,
orders
hey, hey!
tomorrow.
Before you do your little before you do your little outro,
All right, what's up?
um, I want to say something
All right, hold on, Phoebe.
because I noticed.
Phoebe, mute your microphone. Renata
Yeah,
got
before
something to
you do
say.
your little outro, yeah, I want to say because you be professional. And it's a lot of stuff you can't say because you be trying to be politically correct. But y'all know me. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Um, I noticed, I ain't gonna say, I don't say names and none of that, but I noticed in other lives and stuff, y'all are coming here in Trey Live and y'all are ask questions about what's good, what's not good, what's this for, what's not that for. And he's giving y'all all this free information, right? Then y'all will go to the next live and then y'all will ask him the same question. It's kind of like y'all trying to find some kind of discrepancy in what he's trying to tell y'all. So I'm just saying, pick a side. Do what you're gonna do, but don't come up here asking us questions and we giving you the information, and then you go to another live and then you kind of counterproduct what we already said over here, like pretty much challenging his thought process of what he got going on. He get on here Monday through Thursday for free and give y'all this information. So either, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. I've seen it. Other people have seen it. So we see you, but we ain't rocking like that. So either do what they do over there in that other live or do what we do, but don't kind of come over here and ask questions about what, you know what I'm saying, what's right, what's good, and then you go over there, because what really is, to me, I think it is, you want to hear what you want to hear so you can continue doing what you want to do. And if that's the case, just do what you do. And
Okay.
that's my little spiel.
Okay. All right. So y'all don't be trying to start no shit, basically. Don't be starting no shit. Do what you do. All right. Do what you do.
Exactly. Do what you
All
do.
right. All right. Uh. Yeah. I'm back live tomorrow, y'all. All right. Tomorrow we're gonna be, percolating how we percolate. All right. Um. All right, Spaz. Okay. All y'all new people. Okay.
All y'all new people.
Hit the link in the bio. All right. Follow your boy on Instagram. Add your boy on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. I'm gonna put this live right here on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it live on there. All right, on the YouTube channel.
Right, Kiana.
Okay.
Right, Kiana.
So you can go back and watch it, or whatever. Okay. If you on the website, use the coupon code, sell food for your discount. All right. I'm back tomorrow, same time. All right. Holla at y'all.